EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. With the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Giants.
Tracy. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
To the air on second down. Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
The kick is good.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. That's complete. Bryce Ford Wheaton. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Giants.
Let's go now.
A carry here for Tracy. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4. Now Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. What a drive. Thomas Fidone. Touchdown, New York. Point after. Coming up here. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get set. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
So after one, 13-0 is our score.
First and 10.
And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, Dart. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Giants.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Giants first down.
Dart going to throw it again. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now is Tracy looking to run. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he'll take this one in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Giants. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. What's up?
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
So So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Third down. Purdy. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First down.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
45-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On first down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
We'll try and run here with James. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On third down, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Niners will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to the air is Purdy. That is caught. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Get set.
Now it's McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run once more with McCaffrey. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A play fake, now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's hard! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 81 yards! Touchdown, New York! Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
First and 10. Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Accelerating toward midfield. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Giants 26.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done move on to the next play.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Metcalf, the motion man. Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. McCaffrey gonna return it. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Get set.
A run here with McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Outside.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he will score again. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
34, Giants 26.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Giants 26.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Giants.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
And the Giants, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Here's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
To the air again goes Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a 1st down picked up.
And when you find yourself playing from behind at this stage of the game, Mike, I think this is 4 down territory if he doesn't pick that up. So they won't have to worry about it in this case, but expect the rest of this game, they've got to continue to be aggressive.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the play fake, here's Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Jackson Dart sack. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Chauncey Golston. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards.
A gain of 59 yards. 1st down, Giants.
On 1st down, Dart. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Metcalf, the motion man. Throwing again, Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle by Brian Burns. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
24-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The 49ers out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. On the return, it's Tracy. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the 1st down. Good execution of the double pass.
A gain of 30. And the Giants 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Clark gonna throw it again. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
The throw is Dart. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Get set. Up.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he gave one man the slip, and going to take this one forward. Pick up a 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Winston. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Winston. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Touchdown! Hold everything. They are not done yet. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary.
That is hot. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's James. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. 'Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're
my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's the place. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, funky, bringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it. I'm a man with a master plan, good in my head and don't give up. Now I lose again, I'm a loser, 'cause the bad statistics promise gonna pass.